Do you want to talk about Capcom quickly?
Sure.
Because there's been a security breach at
I'm trying to
Capcom.
slip my toe into this sock, but we can talk about that.
Um, all right. So apparently, recently, Capcom has kind of been hacked. There's been a security breach there, and uh, someone leaked a bunch of like private information, a bunch of stuff like personal information. That's not cool. Um, but the interesting thing is that they leaked like their games that are scheduled for like the next 4 years. So I'll read them out. We got Resident Evil Outbreak, which is quarter 4 of 2021. I'm not quite sure. I think maybe that's supposed to be like Resident Evil 8 in another like region or something. I don't know. Dragon's Dogma 2, and that's interesting. Street Fighter 6, Rockman, which is Mega Man in Japan. Rockman Match. That's interesting. Is that gonna be like a fighting game?
Yo,
Uh,
Mega Man fighting game with all the different robot masters.
they did
Yo,
that. They did that once. It was like an arcade game. I tried to
yeah,
get it on like an emulator, but like fuck me because those arcade emulators just don't work.
that would be
Or at
so
least they don't
awesome.
like me. Yeah,
Is
no,
that
that I would love to. I would love that. We got
Dr. Wily as his own playable
we got
character?
Resident Evil 4 remake. That was already known. Monster Hunter
Yo,
6. Biohazard Apocalypse. Biohazard is the Japanese name for Resident Evil. Uh, Super Street Fighter 6. Final Fight remake. That one's interesting. Power Stone remake. Funny, I just made a Hidden Gems episode on the two Power Stone games.
yeah,
Ultra
they
Street.
were listening. They
Yeah,
were like, "You said it, we're doing it."
I think this security breach came before I
Hold
put that
on.
video up though. But uh,
Oh, it was all you.
Ultra Street Fighter 6 and Resident Evil Hank, but IGN. This is coming from us, coming to us from IGN, by the way. IGN says likely hunk. I don't know what this is supposed to be though.
Yo,
It
it's like
looks
a
like I don't know. This is interesting.
but the
Uh,
Bachelor.
Street Fighter 6. That's one. That's a game that I think we all knew was coming, but was never like outright confirmed. I could be wrong here, but I think it might have like was originally planned to be a launch title for the PS5. Um Obviously, PS5's out and that didn't happen. Um and I'm interested to see that new Mega Man game.
I really hope it's a fighting game. That'd be really cool if it's like
That'll be awesome, yeah.
how you use some of the abilities in the game, and you can just. Well, for some of them, obviously wouldn't work, I guess, but I'm sure it'd be awesome to see like just a Mega Man fighting game. I could see the story being really cool as well.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you have Mega Man. You might have, I guess, you might have Roll. You might like
Roll Proto Man, I can see bass in there.
Girl. I don't know. Uh,
Big Mega Man fan, so I would love to see that. They
Mega Man
did
X also. Do you think?
maybe. I heard no, well, Capcom once did announce that they were going to be working on a new Mega Man game because of the success of Mega Man 11. So that could be either be Mega Man X 9 or Mega Man 12. The Final Fight remake sounds interesting. I'd say that game is due for a remake. And same with Power Stone. I'd love to see Power Stone brought back in some way. Squid Wario, what are your thoughts on all this? I know what one thing. I know the one you're excited for the most, though.
Yeah, definitely Street Fighter.
The
I'm really
Disney
hoping we
one.
do get Street Fighter 6. But besides Street Fighter, I'd say I'm rooting for the Mega Man stuff too because I'm
Yeah,
also into Mega Man.
Dragon's
And
Dogma 2. That one's also interesting. Just a straight up sequel. Like that one's interesting. I'm sorry, I cut you off there.
it's all right. I mean, yeah, I was thinking that seemed
One
pretty
that's
cool
gonna
too.
work.
And Resident Evil Final Fight,
Yeah.
I know was really good in the '90s, so I think it's cool to see that coming
It's
back.
me.
And Pat Luigi, what do you think?
Um, I'm not into Capcom really, but so I really don't have anything to say about this. A lot of the stuff I got lost on what you were saying.
All right.
Oh, but
So it's unfortunate that they kind of got hacked and a bunch of like uh personal information got out there. Like
Yeah.
that's I don't condone
that's some.
that, but you know, and
Thank you for
it kind of does suck that they leaked all these games too. But you
yeah.
know,
Something about
they sound interesting. Sorry, what was that, Slash?
it's something about like having the reveal at like an E3 or like thing that's like special in a way.
Yeah,
This kind of takes away. Obviously, it's like it's not like you're gonna be oh dang it they're making this, but like it's definitely not now. Like I don't really know what Capcom is gonna do reveal wise because like
yeah. Well, no, like they can still reveal
I mean I'm
them.
sure they
Like,
still have other stuff,
well,
but like
yeah. I was actually about to say something about that. One interesting thing is I remember back in the PS5 presentation back in June, they revealed like a brand new IP, something. I don't remember what it was called. It looked pretty weird, but it wasn't any of these games, and it's not on here. And it said 2022, and this is up to like 2024. So like, there are definitely games on here that, or there are definitely
yeah,
games that they have coming up that aren't
I
on
don't think
here.
they got everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that.
Other question or
Yeah, we pull up another question.